What's up, guys? It's Maxwell, and welcome to Road to Perfection Episode 1. Alright, guys, thanks for stopping by today. New series on my channel, and it's kind of similar to Death of a Town Hall 10 or the process if you are used to that. We are going to be checking out the Dog Looter Z Town Hall 10 squad, taking down an enemy Town Hall 10, checking out the tweaks it needed, the changes it needed, and yeah, without further ado, let's jump right to the war. We are in a war against Mariana Trench, so pretty big opponent here. And we are gonna watch one Town Hall 10 get taken down. We are gonna start things off with Niklas 60, who hit this base, took one for the team and went in fresh here. As you can see, 5 healers, 3 rage spells, a jump and 2 haste spells. Lured out the CC here with 2 Hawk Riders. CC, of course, Lava Hound Loon. He's gonna bring the Lava Hound over towards 12 o'clock, kill the balloon with the poison, and then the goal is to kill the Hound with the Queen outside of all the defenses. Very rare that you see a lurable Klein Castle, but in this case it was lurable, so he took advantage of that and decided to get the Lava Hound out of the way early here. This was, of course, his plan. And yeah, we're gonna see how that worked out. 5 healers, he's attempting to charge right to this part of the base here. So pretty much straight to the middle there at 1 o'clock, 1:30. A lot of damage coming in, so for that reason he brought 5 healers. And yeah, he's gonna funnel the other side with the king. He's got I think he's got 19 balloons. Yeah, 19 balloons and 4 wizards in his camps. Those are going to be for funneling. King walked towards the correct gold mine here. Went into the middle of the base. The king is just to tank a bit of damage away from the queen. Take out that inferno tower there a bit quicker. And yeah, he's going to need a rage spell pretty soon. He's got 3 rage spells. I believe he used all of those on the queen. Is going to have to use queen ability regardless of the rage spell, because the Inferno Tower was onto her just for too long. Gets enemy queen out of the way, no problem. There goes the second rage spell already. So gets the enemy queen out of the way, gets the sweeper out of the way, and then he's gonna come in with his Laloon now from that, what is that, 2 o'clock side there. And I think he used the last rage spell on queen as well, not quite sure. Yeah, he used it on queen as well. There we go, takes out enemy king. But after that, the queen gets into Inferno Tower range right away and gets killed. So the last rage spell was pretty useless, and that's going to be the first thing that you are, of course, going to see tweaked in a second attack. From this point on, his Laloon is coming in with 2 haste spells, and it just, yeah, it's very, very quickly you can see that the Laloon sort of runs out of steam. So that definitely needed to be tweaked as well. What you can see here is the healers actually going through the base and luring out a couple of air skeleton traps, and that's something we also took advantage in the process. You're gonna see that pretty soon. So yeah, this one obviously a fail, did not get all the defenses down, but the plan looked pretty solid. So we looked at how can we tweak this one. Let's jump right into the second attack on this base, and that one came by our boy Oscar. Shout out to him. He's been on Discord for so long again today. I hope his girlfriend is not listening, but she probably isn't. Yeah, awesome work that he does for the team. And you can see right away only 4 healers this time, because we saw that the queen was going to get into the range of the second Inferno Tower and die pretty soon afterwards. So he said, well, let's just take a healer off that, because the queen is going to die anyways. And then we're going to save some troop space that way. That gives him 22 balloons, so 3 more balloons here for him. 8 minions on cleanup, as well as 4 wizards for the funnel right away again. And yeah, the queen is once again, of course, going to kill the hound. There we go, the hound is dead. And the other part, as far as getting the queen into the middle of the base goes, is going to be the same for this attack. Queen gets in there, gets those buildings taken out. Then we are going to have the Wizzy coming in, funneling that mortar over there. Of course, Archer Tower being distracted makes that Wizzy possible. He's going to wait a little bit on his king, drop the king right about now. Wizard right after takes care of that gold mine. King is going to go to the mortar after he killed his gold mine, and then the king is going to step back to the other gold mine there. Jump spell is going to come in now once again, like in the first attack. and we are gonna witness the first rage spell pretty soon again. Actually gets into Inferno Tower range a bit later, uses the rage spell there for king and queen, but of course once again is gonna have to pop the queen ability anyways. Still, the rage spell is able to heal the queen back up. She gets that air defense out of the way. Enemy queen jumps in front of her, gets enemy queen out of the way. And you guys will also see the tweak on his spells. This time he has 2 rage spells. One or more of those rage spells going to be used on the queen. Once that air defense is down, he can start with his Laloon. And then he has a heal spell. That's going to prove so valuable for this attack. Leaves out the first 2 hate spells because we witnessed that the Lava Hounds did not take very much damage early. No black bombs over here, so they survived for quite a long time, which made the haste spells that Niklas brought pretty useless, to be honest. But of course, you cannot know that with the first attack. Wizard that was placed over here on this army camp lured the healers into these air skeleton traps that you now see coming out, so he lured those out early as well for the lava pups to be able to take them down. Then he uses a very nice rage spell here, takes care of those Teslas of the Inferno Tower, and then he has a heal spell back end. But now you guys can see that these loons here, they were insignificant, he said later. And you guys can see that it's gonna get close on time, and it's actually going to be a cleanup fail, but definitely a nice tweak already with 1 less healer, some more balloons, but then yeah, just not quite enough cleanup, or not the cleanup not fast enough in time, and then we had Valle coming in for the 3rd hit and cleaning this one up, and that actually happened pretty recently. There we go. That's Valle with his Nico account, of course. So once again, we're gonna see the clankers lured out with the hawks. Gonna be bringing that over towards 12 o'clock, poison down the loon, get the queen down. Queen is gonna pop the lava hound, and there he goes with his healers. At this point, we're gonna go back to normal speed to see what happened after. He is going to be also using the wizard, of course, for funneling. The opener is pretty much exactly the same because that obviously worked out very nicely. King actually went to that gold mine after. The king was supposed to go to this mortar first, and we actually were fearing the king to walk around the outside, but luckily the king decided to join queen in the middle. That definitely could have been a fail. Rage spell once again placed. Queen ability gonna be used soon to take out the Inferno Tower. There we go. Queen uses her ability, gets the expo very fast as well. Second rage spell is going to be coming in. There we go. And guys, in case you missed it, this time only 3 healers. So dropped another healer for some more cleanup troops. This time we have 5 goblins on cleanup mission. We've got some more minions as well. I think it was 12 or 13 minions in this raid. The previous one only had 8 minions. So more cleanup and the cleanup down faster is going to make the difference for this raid. And once again, check out that wizard over here, pulls the healers through everything, gets a black bomb, a red bomb there, and the Ascali traps lured out as well. Spell composition is the same as before, so that did not need to be tweaked, but we went from 5 healers for the first attack to 4 healers in the second attack to 3 healers in the third attack. So that's definitely very nice to see that because yeah, we just figured out, or the guys figured out, I did not figure this out, I just listened on voice chat. They figured out that the queen was under rage pretty much the entire time anyway, so there was no point in bringing 4 healers because 3 raged up healers can definitely keep the queen alive as well. This base also not being maxed out for defense makes it so that yeah, the point defense is just not quite as hard. And as you can see, so much cleanup down early, and this time it was a triple with like, I think 10 or 15 seconds left, so did a lot better with cleanup, and that's how our squad works. That's how they took down this base for the beautiful 3-star in the end. Took us 3 attempts, which is a pretty good rate for a 10v10. 3 hits, and as I said, didn't even have a scout. Niklas went in fresh, so once again, shout out to him for the plan. And yeah, that was the triple, guys, and that was the road to perfection. Valle this time able to pull off the perfect attack here, but really it's always a team effort. It's never one person on their own in a good working clan. It's always a team, so yeah, very cool to be a part of this. I hope that you guys like this type of video. Definitely give me some feedback in the comments. As I said, new series, so I'm kind of depending on your guys' feedback, on your opinion. I think it's a pretty good idea to see how you can 3-star a Town Hall 10. We're probably going to keep it at Town Hall 10, maybe Tunnel 9s as well, although those pretty much go down first or second hit, so there's no point really. But yeah, guys, that was Road to Perfection episode 1. I hope you enjoyed the video, and until the next one, I will see you all later. Peace out.